Welcome back to the Workhouse show here on the floor. I had to pop in the halls in my mouth. I tell you, hate halls now. Jesus. The only thing that calms my throat down. Alright, we're back with...
I'm not going to pay you for that commercial. It's a really awful commercial.
It really was. I hate halls.
Halls, they taste awful.
Halls, they taste awful after like 5 days. No, they don't taste awful. They just make everything else taste
Your
the same.
tongue's just going to fall out.
That's it. I don't want my tongue to fall out because no one
No,
will
you need
try.
to use it. Hey.
Hey.
It is the Wildcat show,
It
right?
is I need my tongue. I do need my tongue.
Yeah.
Shout out to Blue. I miss you, baby.
Hey, baby.
So clearly your personality it goes so well together. Art Monkeys. Who came up with that name?
We kind of both
Well,
did.
John started throwing poop at me one day.
Yes.
Jesus, John.
But, you know, you shouldn't walk into the bathroom.
Well, you poop all the
Is it
time.
the hardest?
You
Is
poop
it
all
the
the
hard
time.
one or the soft one that just kind of not nailed her in the eye?
They're
Nailed her
little
eye shut?
nuggets.
He said they're nuggets.
No, actually what happens is we call ourselves that because
For two reasons.
yes. The first reason is we're in a public space. So you
Okay.
feel like you're in an art zoo. People
Okay.
come in and they look at you and you're
There's
studio.
people, there's people who come to an art center to purchase art, but there's also people who come to just look at things as if it were a museum, and that's okay because it's an art center and it's a learning.
Right.
But we have open studios, which means that people can just
Walk in.
ask us,
And we want them
just
to.
look,
That's why we're there.
just whatever. So we're always on display,
Right.
Okay.
And we're very silly.
and we're very,
So
very
we
silly.
monkey around a
Very
lot.
silly.
And
Hear no evil, see no evil.
so
Right.
it just
We need to
kind
do that
of
monkey Photoshop.
yeah, it just kind of suits us.
We're
Yeah.
gonna do that once
Yeah.
the fourth person comes in here and take that picture for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can't do it ourselves.
No.
Right? No.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
it would
kinda-
be a bad picture.
Right, like somebody would have the missing. I don't know. I don't know how they would work. I don't
But
know
that's the
how
whole
it
thing.
works.
I mean, like, we work, we're really loud when we work.
Oh my God.
There's always laughter in our studio. There's always terrible singing.
Terrible thing.
I heard
There's-
that. So
there's-
it's that. I mean, you have a little bit of a voice over there. Oh my
And,
God.
and there's instrument playing.
Yes, we got
Um,
new instruments. We are
Uh-oh.
so disappointed because we wanted to bring them to have our first
Yes.
debut because we're writing a song.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's backtrack. One, you guys have a book.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
you're writing a song. What else is there left that Art Monkeys is going to do?
We do everything. We do interactive. We do skits.
Yes.
You guys look like you would be awesome in skits.
We have a
We
lot.
need a videographer.
We need a videographer desperately
that
because
for
we're
us.
terrible videographers.
Yeah, dude, I got dizzy watching your video.
Yeah, they're
I said,
awful.
John, stop moving your
Yeah.
hand, please. I can't see.
Oh, we're the worst. And we fully tell people that.
Yeah.
But we actually heard we might be, knock on wood, we might get an artist who is a photographer, videographer
Yeah.
moving nearby, and he was like, I'll shoot
Yeah,
your
I'll
videos.
help, yeah.
What's up?
That would be great because
It's who you know. Well, so the book itself was about cities, the cities.
Yes.
in
It's
USA?
called USA to Z. Artful ABCs for kids of all
It's
ages.
$3.
No.
it's
Plus
$14.95.
4 plus 10. No, it's
What was that?
$15 actually. It's
$3.
$14.95.
Damn it.
$14.95.
$14.95 for the book.
$14.95.
I don't know
$3
what
for shipping.
That might be it. If it was on our Etsy, that might be it. Yeah.
That's
Or you can, I mean, you can get it on Amazon, or
Yeah.
you can get it directly from Sunbury Press. But if you want it autographed or
Yeah.
us to sign something on it, then you have to get it through us.
Right, and because the book was created based on a painted series, so they're all original artworks that we created.
It's an alphabet. It's an A to Z book, but it's an alphabet told through U.S. cities.
Yeah, so A is for Austin, B is for Baltimore.
like yeah.
And
so
that's
I'm
what
sorry,
I
you're gonna
guess.
have to keep going. Because I forgot what my alphabet
That's
is.
as far as I know.
yeah.
I have a reference
C
sheet
is
at
for
home.
Chicago.
C is for Chicago.
Yeah.
D.
D is for,
Detroit?
well, we have Detroit and we did Dallas.
Okay.
Right.
That's too big cities.
Because we did it based on population, that's how I got in. So
Okay.
the top populations
D, E, what's
got in, except for there were an
There were
exceptions
weird letters
that we
where
couldn't, like
we
we needed a
Ellsworth, Maine.
city, so
Ellsworth, Maine
you know.
is E. It was a very small
So
city.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was really cool and retro, the picture that I found that we were
Okay.
able to do. And then F is...
F was oh my god.
What's the F city?
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth, yeah,
Texas.
Fort Worth,
Okay.
Texas. A lot of Texas, big population in
Yeah.
Texas.
Big ass state.
And the other cities.
See, I could have sounded ignorant and said Phoenix.
You could.
I know.
Don't make me laugh when I
I would
call
do
myself
that.
to death.
I would do that.
I know.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Well, somebody was asking me what's Y, and I'm like, Utica?
And then you called me. She's like at the car place.
So stupid.
Yeah. So I get this random call, like it's our day off. She's at the car place. I'm like doing laundry. It's like,
Yeah.
what's Y?
Yonkers, Mary. Yonkers. Yonkers here. But I couldn't
Well,
remember.
at first I freaked out because I thought that she was calling. Q was Quincy.
Yes, Quincy, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was calling you and whatnot.
Well, at first I freaked out because I thought she was calling me like
We
somehow we
put the
forgot to
letter.
put a Y in the book.
But no, we had proofed it like
Shit.
how many times?
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
we're
And let me just tell you one more
We're
cool
who we
thing
are.
about that book. At the end of the book, we have a little rhyme like, now you've seen the US cities. Won't you draw
USCDs.
US cities?
Oh.
Cities.
Cities. Cities. Won't you draw yours for us?
right.
And then
It's
people can
99
draw.
your ABCs.
What did I say?
Now you've seen the US cities.
Yeah, you have seen the US cities.
Anyway,
Where I
Karen.
go.
Dude, like brothers and sisters
Seriously?
here. I swear to God.
Is that where you're
I can't
gonna
believe
live
you're doing this to me on the
so
radio.
Embarrassed.
Live on the
so
radio.
embarrassed. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Get me with a spoon.
I'm gonna die with this cough in my
But,
throat. You won't stop acting.
What we do, we ask people at the end, we're like, draw in your city and take a picture of it and upload it to our gallery so we can put it online. So it's really interactive that we
Right.
can see everybody,
Very
where
nice.
everybody lives.
Have you received any?
Not yet.
Not yet, but it just came out.
Oh, it just came out.
So-
Okay, good. So it's for $14.99, not $3.
Right.
Bobcat. What the hell?
Not
are you-
$3.
Wildcat,
No.
smoking something.
So that's the funny thing. I'm all this sober and clean. So I don't know what's wrong with me either. Well, it's
I think
You're
sometimes
artistic.
funny. We're
You're
like shrugging our
artistic.
shoulders like we really don't know.
You
can't
see-
see us, guys, but we're just struggling. Like we'll figure it out one of these days.
That's not
But
big.
okay, so now you're writing a song. So there's instruments involved. What is thou instruments in thou art place that is involved?
John plays a mean electric triangle.
Oh, awesome.
That's what I played when I was a little kid. Like when I was this chubby little kid, and all that ding.
I played the clarinet and the French horn.
I played the flute. And
I couldn't make that noise.
the
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I didn't. My
Yeah,
the
yeah.
amateur didn't work for me. I just couldn't get it to work.
Yeah, no, they just said you just have to use your tongue.
No, I couldn't do
I let the whole you played this flute go. And,
Well, the clarinet, so it's supposed to be every time you blow, you use your tongue.
oh,
Oh, I don't think
I'm a
that's
great
it.
flute
but-
who knew?
Wow!
no. Hey.
Now you know what to get me for my birthday.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, flute. Something long and hard.
And shiny.
And shiny.
I like shiny things.
Shiny, happy
And made of
people.
wood.
There you
But-
It's
go.
a woodwind.
Oh,
Alright. No, really,
And
so
then I
is it
mentioned
really...
we have a children's book.
Yeah. Well, you have to be versatile these days, in the
But
market.
no, but you know what?
all
We're
aspects
real.
of the
We've got something for everybody.
What parent? Right. You
Yeah.
know, like parents out there, they're not all like.
You can once the kids go to bed,
Right.
you're allowed to be parents and adults.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's who we are. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And
that's
that's-
walking.
that's
Like,
that.
what you doing tomorrow?
Right.
Well, then it could be a science experiment. You could just say, well, honey.
That's who
This
we're
is how
scientists.
This is
Yeah.
how babies are made.
Right. Well, we're scientists and we
Yeah.
are about the process. And we
Yes.
do make, we do make all sorts of scientific
We're about the
experiments.
Yes.
And, we make a hypothesis and then we do.
Oh my God! Don't even go
We
there. I have not
experiment
thought
all
about
the
it.
time. We
Oh,
always
remember
do.
when we used to do the science board and you had the hypothesis, what I forgot. What goes in a science experiment?
You have your data, you
Your
have
data,
you have your
your
hypothesis, you have your
conclusion, you have
conclusion,
your-
you have your studies,
Jesus.
You have,
God,
yeah,
that was
and-
so long.
It's a long time ago.
But you know, we're worth it, and
Yes.
we're gonna do it. Like we actually had a young man come in, and we
We were gonna bring this here, but we didn't. I mean,
we didn't know if anybody'd be here. For instance, we did a science project because you know
we
we
heard about
saw
it on YouTube.
and Tosh.0 that you know if you eat 2 bananas and have 2
And 2
Sprites,
Sprites.
you will vomit. So
Oh shit.
I didn't want to do it, and I asked John to do it because I like to experiment.
I hate bananas.
And he would not do it. He's like, I won't do it. So we had a fella come in,
Yeah.
and I said, this is what's going to
That's
happen.
hilarious.
Now you can or cannot, but I need to see if this actually
Right.
works. And he did it.
Oh my
He was
God.
compensated for
He was
his-
compensated.
It's
We
like
paid
when
him.
you, it's like when you
Yeah,
take
you
part in a
guys are-
In a
study.
medical
What?
study.
When you take part in a
Did
medical
he
study.
vomit?
He had a really like hideous belch.
Yeah. And
But I
think-
also think there was a timing thing. That
Yeah,
we were
because we
off.
had to run and get another soda, and then he had time to digest. I think part of it is
You
the
have to do it right
guzzling of
away.
it.
It's a whole stuffing that small
That's
space, I think.
Oh,
and
the
then
human
the
body, how
Yeah.
funny it works.
so.
So 2 bananas.
But we were at the
and 2
Wise
sodas?
looking for.
2
We were gonna
Sprites,
bring some.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We're
worse.
giving him a Mountain Dew, a diet Mountain Dew. Probably.
Well, again, we were trying to stick to the, you know.
Where did you find this so-called experiment?
I saw it on
The
Tosh.
internets.
Tosh.0. He
Tosh.
did it on. I love Tosh. He is
Why would anybody want to
hilarious.
vomit off of that? But you know, I
'Cause
guess
it's
you
funny.
It is funny. I don't like vomit. That's why.
I don't either, but I just wanted
No,
to see
but
if it
to
would work.
see
'Cause that seems
somebody-
absurd. Like 2 sodas and some bananas.
Bananas make me gag. That's why I don't like bananas.
Yeah. Well, it's probably a consistency thing.
It is.
I'm
It's
just gonna leave
gross.
that alone.
Yeah, leave it alone, baby.
Go for it. Knock it out the park. It's over now.
I'm
Shit.
very disappointed, Wildcat.
No, it's wrong. I love plantains.
Okay.
There you go. That
makes more
sense.
They're a little stiffer.
My fiance.
A little
Larger.
firmer. A little firmer.
Yes.
My fiance is Jamaican, so
Okay.
Well,
I like plantains better.
of course.
That's all.
Hey.
That's enough said.
Okay, there you
As I
go.
choke on my spit.
Yeah.
Feel free to do a free plug of this.
Choking on my spits,
She
my
chokes on
favorite.
anything but a plant.
That's right, yeah. Even on the halls, I choke.
You guys should all like us on our Facebook page
Yes.
called Facebook. What is it? I don't even know.
It's the Art Monkeys
The Art
on
Monkeys
Facebook.
At Facebook.com. Also, you should.
If you go to theartmonkeys.com, there are links for our Facebook,
everything.
our Twitter, Etsy, all
Yes, but here's the thing. Here's another little nugget for you. You have to make sure you type in the Art Monkeys.
Yes, very
or,
important.
Otherwise, you will go to a high-end pornography
Porn
site.
Yeah, I saw that.
That is not us. That is sexy,
You know what? Let's look that up while we're here, actually.
It's called Art Monkeys.
The Art
No, but
Mon-
theirs is
Oh,
called-
theirs is just Art Monkeys.
The other one is just,
They're just
yeah.
artmonkeys.com.
Why would they even call
I have no
themselves
idea.
Art Monkeys?
I have no idea. It's high-end pornography, and
amazing.
which is fabulous, and I'm happy for them. But
I'm happy it's high end.
it's
Because,
we're
you know,
fancy.
I like my pornography to be
High-
high end.
fancy.
I don't like cheap.
I don't like
No.
fake
When I
stuff.
cut- no.
I want the real shit. Like I want.
But yeah, it's they're very
I actually
glamour.
pull it up
They're
on
very
the
kind of
iPhone.
glamour shots for pornography, I would say.
I'm bringing
You
it up
know?
right now.
Yeah, we're pulling it up. There it
Art
is.
Monkeys.
There it is. See, high-end
High-end
erotica.
That's what I'll
erotica.
be checking out tonight.
So don't
Maybe
go
I'll
there,
do it.
guys. Go to
No.
the Art
I'll have both
Monkeys.
pages.
Oh.
Oh, I wouldn't be looking.
There you go.
Jesus have mercy.
But that's nothing.
That's
like
it kind of
Cinemax.
looks like Cinemax.
It is.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like.
Oh my God, I remember Cinemax. back in the
Hello,
day
you
when
stay up late.
Cinemax. Hey.
Sneak watching porn.
Right.
That's
Back in the day, and then they had the internet and it all blew up.
That's
and then you had
crazy.
Kim Kardashian and posting and Paris Hilton and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Now one day, my rated G video might show up there where I'm like in my pajamas and making out.
Ooh. Hey now.
But it might, everything swings like pendulum, like everything's so extreme that it might be really exciting one day
Yeah.
to just see
To
you
be
in your
in
pajamas.
footy pajamas.
Fucking
Eating a
eating some
plantain.
ice
We
cream.
don't have a snuggie.
And you're snuggie on the couch with some rocky
There you
road.
go. Ooh.
People are like, that's hot.
Nutty goodness.
Oh, is that Briars?
Edie's is
Who
delicious.
doesn't?
Jesus.
Edie's
See
a
what I mean?
whore.
See, when I was was expecting all this from Art Monkeys. The Art Monkeys, not Art Monkeys pornography wise, but
The Art Monkeys, and
Edie is a creamy whore.
she is a creamy whore.
Yes.
As is Hagen-Dazs.
I want to do shreddy balls so bad.
I know, sweaty balls.
That's like
What? From Saturday
you don't know
Night
sweaty
Live? You never
balls?
saw that?
I've never seen.
Oh,
you're gonna have to look it
gosh.
up. It's
on
this
YouTube.
whole thing.
Alec Baldwin.
And they do different ones, but the most famous one is Alec Baldwin.
Uh-huh.
And it's these two ladies who have a radio show,
Okay.
but they're like very boring. You know, they're like, oh, today
Welcome,
at the social, it was
Mr.
a good time,
Schwab.
wasn't it?
Oh, so much.
It was so much fun.
I danced with
So that's how they eat. So
Aaron
and
and I, we had a colada. Yeah.
it must be Friday. That's wild.
Oh, it's crazy.
But, so Alec Baldwin comes in and he's this dude, I don't know, Rick Shway, I don't know what the first name is. And he's talking about he's like a baker or something.
Yeah.
And he makes these sweaty balls. And it's all about
they're
like, oh,
the sweaty
they're
balls in
delicious,
my
they're so
mouth.
salty in my mouth. I
Oh,
love
your
some
sweaty
sweaty
balls.
balls.
Yeah,
But that's all I want to do with this because
Yeah.
it's this kind of setup.
that's it.
It's
Do it.
very.
Well, I think we just did.
Yeah, we
We just did. It was awesome. I get the. I'm gonna have to Google it.
It's
You guys, I think you guys
Yes.
did a pretty good job. Just
It's very funny.
Yeah, we don't have the right haircuts, but
No, or the sweaters.
Or the sweaters.
You need the really
Yeah.
Ugly
silly
sweaters?
sweaters. Yeah.
silly sweater, ugly sweater.
ugly
silly.
sweaters.
Ugly
But they're ugly
sweaters.
and silly, you know, with
Yeah.
kitties on them and stuff. And I think
And then
like
there's
Christmas-
one they did one with when Betty White hosted, and
I love
hers
Betty
was
White.
her. It was something about her muffin. It was her big dusty muffin.
She's like a jillion years old. Oh, that bass just came out of my voice. Damn you, phlegm. Alright, so with some of this that Art Monkey brings to the Wildcat Show today, we obviously want to make them aware of what it is that they do, so you guys let us know what people can call you for, not the pornography stuff, clearly.
No, we do not sell
Go.
pornography. Art of all kinds. Well, you know.
Customized
All
artworks.
shout. All
All
shout.
Right,
of the
right.
cities, any kind of artwork that's colorful and bold.
Yeah.
If you want
If you
portraits.
have requests, just
Yeah.
talk to us, and we'll, you know, if you like our style, we're happy to make it work. And make
We've
it
done
happen.
album covers.
Yeah.
We've done, you know, cities. We've
Book
done book
covers.
covers. So
Oh, fabulous.
yeah, I mean, we are artists. We're painters, and we can paint or do anything.
And workshops. We
Workshops.
do workshops. If
What
you
kind of workshops?
like
Team building.
team building workshops, or if you
What
wanna.
is team building? I must know.
Well, with the corporate America, a lot of times they want to get them out. You know, your team isn't connecting, and
Right.
they want to get them out of the workplace and kind of re-energize them to get them to have better relationships with each other for productivity, to get productivity
Right.
up again.
Oh, interesting.
So it's really about creating an atmosphere or an activity that
That makes
adults
them
can
work.
That's
come
awesome.
and they can
Is
be
it
on.
through art? I mean, like you
Yeah,
do art
so we
stuff?
do painting and stuff with them that we talk them through it. So
We
like
teach them how to collaborate.
collaborate together.
That's
and have
interesting.
it
So when
make
one
things
draws a
better.
picture of the boss with horns on it, clearly they're mad at somebody.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But I mean, it's a lot of fun. We do that, and you know, we do children's
That's
books
awesome.
readings.
Right.
We do, you know,
I would love to hear John do a children's book reading.
Yeah.
With your,
he
with
does
your
it.
kitty voice, not your main voice. I'm
He
like, don't scare
does.
anybody.
Yeah,
So listen,
not my man voice.
Not your man.
that's
voice.
your main voice.
But
My
scared
lady.
kids.
follow us on Twitter, the Art
Yes.
Monkeys. We're at the
At
Art
the Art Monkeys.
at the Art Monkeys.
Yeah, don't follow the porn. Follow the art.
And you know, come visit us in our
You
studio.
can follow the
So you
porn,
can
but
watch
follow
them.
us too.
Right.
Yeah, just follow
And you-
both.
Follow
Yes.
both.
Like
and then,
us
like,
both.
if you want to compare, you know, the quality of sex, you
Yeah.
could probably do that as well.
Well, you're not gonna get much sex on ours.
No, there's no sex on ours other than silly.
We get
you know,
great
innuendo.
artwork.
Innuendos,
and
right. But I mean, that's
Fun
just as good
stuff
sometimes.
and
As long as they understand.
yes,
But so the Art Monkeys are available for custom orders.
yes,
They're easy people. I'm
yes.
sorry, they're negotiable.
And we have a bunch. I mean, we have so much artwork
We
that
have
you
so
can
much
come and
artwork.
look at.
Come and look at the Art
Come to the
Monkeys
studio,
at
the Workhouse
studio.
Art Center. It's in Lorton,
I love that
Virginia.
team building stuff. I think I'm gonna push that. Like if you're
Yeah, if
to
you're
all the VPs and freshen up companies who needs their
Yes.
their
they can come to the
workers
Workhouse
to come and
and have a day of art. And you know,
Yeah.
I think we haven't done the pricing scale yet because the Workhouse is going to do it through there. But I mean, we're certainly happy to come to an organization with art supplies to be able to.
So do you
something
feel like that's because you guys work so well together? It's something that you
Well, yeah, people are very because we are so different, and when you look at our artwork, it is really very, very different.
Yeah.
But yet when we come together, there's this
It's
magic.
very fluid.
Yeah.
And
it's about trusting each
Yeah,
other.
we
And
trust the
in a
process.
workplace,
We
you have
don't-
to trust each other to
Right.
get, to have the results that you need to have. And, so it's really kind of showing people how to trust one another and how to work together
And trust is
to
a big
get
thing.
a piece of
Mhm.
artwork that is going to be, something that you're all going to be really
That's
proud
awesome.
of.
I love that. That's awesome. I would never think to use art to bring people together
Mm-hmm.
in the workplace. Not in general. It
Yeah.
really
Right,
brought us
right.
all together
Right.
when we're
well, a lot of the typical stuff that they've done in the past is like, oh, they'll go and like climb a
training
wall,
class, yeah.
or they'll go
or
and
kayaking.
Right. It's
Yeah,
very
that kind of
personal,
stuff.
and I think with the art, it's a lot more. People might get intimidated at first, but it's really we walk them through
Right, we
everything.
do exercises.
That you don't have to know how to draw. You just have to know how to speak.
Right.
And it's really the artwork is about communication, and that I
If
think
you
is
have
the
a job with a
is-
salary, I'm pretty sure you can speak.
right, and that's
Right.
that's the lesson that they're
Well.
looking to.
Well.
And that's one of the things that most employers are looking to fix in the workplace. So when they get out of the workshop, that they go back to work and they keep those skills that they learned in the workshop. Like
Right.
it actually is effective. It's
Mhm.
not just like a day
Sustainable.
of sitting. Yeah, it's sustainable and
Very nice.
take it on back.
See, guys, don't let the name fool you. These are two awesome sauce people.
I know we're
We're
brilliant.
We're fun.
We're
Our
fun
workshop
and
is about
silly.
painting
You are.
with
But
purpose.
Painting with
But
purpose.
they do, yes, they paint with purpose. They do good because they want to.
Mhm.
So, and I want to thank them for being on the Wildcat Show today.
Thanks for
It was
having
great.
us. This was so much fun.
That's
And I will
awesome.
be there to buy my. I will create an artwork. Hopefully, someone buys mine. And I'm gonna go look for my special artwork too.
Excellent. Everybody should come.
Yeah.
What is the
I will
opening
bring
day?
people.
February
9.
February 9th. It's
February
on my
9th.
schedule. I will bring people.
6 to 9. 6 to 9. Go to workhousearts.org or go to. Do we have an event page yet?
We do.
We have an
On
event page
our
on-
Facebook page.
Our Facebook page, so you can go ahead and there's directions and everything on our
No,
Facebook
it's
page.
not Metro accessible, is it?
It is
It is
No,
not.
I just want to make
But-
sure.
No, it's not. We wish it was. That's
Okay.
one of the problems that we have
Right.
with that space. But,
No, but if
But
you're
it's
gonna
not
come,
far.
you're gonna come.
If you know somebody with a car,
yeah.
I will go make 3 trips to
Heck
the Metro.
yeah.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
Or they could pile up like clowns.
Yeah, rent a car.
Yeah.
Get a zip car. Get a run. Come out for the night.
it's really worth it. It's
Yeah.
really
No,
worth it.
I am looking forward because I want to see what the turnout's like. So we're giving, we're looking for more artists,
Mm-hmm.
clearly. And then, have you guys, were you guys automatic?
Yes.
Yes.
We were.
And I'm surprised you're lacking artists. There were like hundreds of artists.
Well, we weren't.
Well, the thing
We didn't
is,
have-
we're in a facility,
Right.
like where the Workhouse Art Center has juried artists there already. So
Okay.
a lot of, you run into tricky business inviting people that are not juried in because they are an art center. But we're the type of people that will ask for forgiveness instead of for permission. So we need
And
more
when there's
artists.
certain, and when there's
And we
certain
did. We asked
programs-
everybody on campus
Right.
first. We gave the first opportunity. Does everybody want to do this? And we had some turnout, which is fantastic.
And when there's certain,
But we need more.
Okay.
there's certain projects that I think warrant,
They're
like when
bigger
it's
than
about
us.
helping
The
feed
community.
people,
Yeah.
I think it's
Everybody should
alright.
just- yeah.
Yeah, it's bigger than us. And that's the other thing, 100% of all of the proceeds are going to Food for Others. None of us are making a dime.
Right.
Like every
That's
bit, so any money you donate to us, we will buy food and
Correct.
it will go to Food for Others and they will come and pick it up, and we did a video of it last year, so hopefully more than 750 pounds this year. That's
I'm
our
sure
goal.
that they will definitely be there.
Mhm.
All right, guys. The Art Monkeys. Love them. Gotta love them. You have to love them. They're awesome
You got
sauce.
it.
Yay!
Check out their website, theartmonkeys.com. Follow them everywhere they go as they hoo-hoo-ha-ha. on
There you
Yes.
All right, so that is it for the Wildcat Show today.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Wrap it up!
We have guests next week, but it's a surprise because I don't know off the top of my head.
Surprise!
No, it's Lisa Michelle, who is a gorgeous, gorgeous fashion designer. Her clothes are amazing. She's just an awesome young woman, actually, very talented. So she's going to be here next week. And as well as Kevin and Adam Everbar. They created their own organic protein bars here
Oh.
from the Gatesburg area. 2 knuckleheads, but they're hilarious and their food is, their
Delicious.
I wonder
protein
if they
bar
make
is
Sweetwater.
awesome.
Were they at Sweetwater?
I'm not sure, but it's called Everbar. It's amazing. I met them at a gym and they're like, try it, it's all natural. And I'm
I
like,
think this was every kind or something.
Yeah.
No, because we were at Sweetwater as well.
Okay.
And that's
Yeah.
like all about sustainable kind of food. So they
Yeah,
might
so
have been-
I mean they may have. I've seen them once, but I love their product and they're obviously helping push it and they're getting more business that they just need more business.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Mhm.
we know that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So they need more money to build the business, but yet they
More money.
Yeah,
money.
more money, more. Sorry,
money.
more problems. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in here on the Workhouse Show. All the footage, recordings, and everything else will obviously pop up on everybody's website, and the Workhouse Show website is being updated as we speak for the new year. Looking forward to all these new things for the Workhouse Show. I'm very excited. I want to thank everyone, all my guests today: David Zambrano of Des Customs, the Art Monkeys, John and Mary, and Sterling, the beautiful Jocelyn Sterling Amorosa, whose name I'm gonna steal from my child if I ever have a daughter.
Heck yeah.
For everybody else, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I know this warm weather isn't gonna last too long, but for as long as it lasts, you make sure you enjoy it. See you again next week. God bless.
Yay! Good show!